Hello, my name is Jacqueline Karcher, and I am a future international educator, and this is my vision statement. As a future international educator, I don't know exactly what my future learners are going to look like. I am planning on getting a job in a foreign country teaching English as a second language, but I don't know exactly where I will end up. While in the classroom, I want to acknowledge that my students are going to be living very different lives than what I grew up with in the United States. My students are going to have different abilities and they're going to have a different perspective on life. I want to make sure that the individuality of my students makes them aware of what is happening around them. I think this quote from Duncan really sums up how I want to teach my students. We need to give all students the kind of well rounded education that equips them with an understanding and openness to the world and rich experiences with other cultures and languages. My classroom will be somewhere where all of my students feel welcome as soon as they walk in the door. Every student is going to have a different cultural background, and I want to make sure to incorporate their culture into my classroom so they feel at home. The furniture in my classroom will be beneficial to the students and will be appropriate for them to be using. The furniture will also be set up in a way that students can collaborate with each other, and it will encourage students to be kind and respectful with one another. According to the achievement gap definition, the achievement gap refers to outputs, the unequal, equitable distribution of education results and benefits. My classroom will be a place where no matter what race or socioeconomic status my students come from, they will all have the same access to a quality education. Culture will play a vital role in my classroom. Students will feel comfortable enough to share their culture with the rest of their peers without fear of being judged. My classroom will be a place where different cultures are celebrated, and students are excited to share their unique cultural identities. Other students will have to accept their classmates as they are and what they believe in, no matter what. There will be no conflict or disagreement with other students. A culture should never be a disability, it should only be a way someone thrives. In my classroom, learning will come in all forms, including popular movies, TV shows, and music. There are many social issues that can be taught using these mediums, and I think using popular media can be a great way to get students interested in learning traditionally boring topics. Core rituals will be used in various ways around the classroom and in the schoolyard in order to promote positive learning communities. The most important thing about my classroom will be that any and all cultures feel welcome and at home. I want to incorporate different cultures into my teaching and make sure I understand the various cultures my students and their families are a part of. No matter what culture my future students affiliate with, they will be held to the same high expectations. Overall, I want my classroom to be a place where students feel safe and somewhere they're excited to go every day.